Hi, this is Skip, and you're listening to Ship Shape and Bristol Fashion.
Ship shape and Bristol fashion boys along the harbour side. From Avon Gorge to Underfall, we'll heave and haul the line. Secure the barrels down below, bind them, tie and lash 'em. This vessel, she is certified ship shape and Bristol fashion.
Hello and welcome to Ship Shape and Bristol Fashion. My name's Justin and it's great to have you on board. Ship Shape and Bristol Fashion is a podcast that covers the work of the Port of Bristol Shanty crew. And the Port of Bristol Shanty crew is an amazing group based in Bristol, singing old-fashioned shanty songs and anything with a modern twist. On this month's episode, we are going to be delving into live coverage from 3 events that the crew have been up to this month. It's been a busy one, so it seems almost right that we give everybody a little bit of airtime. We're going to be hopping down to Portishead, where a few of the crew went down to a she shanty festival that happened in Portishead and the crew took part in. We're then going to go along to a dragon boat race that happened in Bath. And then finally, we're going to listen to some of the audio that was captured at a shanty festival in Falmouth, which is an incredibly large event that the crew took part in. So first and foremost, we're going to pop down to the signaller.
Hello shipmates, it's Ash here, masquerading as the signaller. It's been another fantastically busy month for the Port of Bristol Shanty crew. Lots and lots going on. And it seems that it's, as the weather's got a bit better, it's wedding season. We've done a couple of weddings this month, both of them lovely events, and some very, very generous donations from both of the happy couples. To boost our funds, which is great. We even nearly had a proper bit of donkey riding at one of them when Neddy the donkey turned up at the request of the bride at one of our events, which was very different for us. We've also been singing at a pub, which is probably the best venue that we like. That was down at Rington at the Golden Lion. Our dear friend Sam Glenn invited us down to sing at a village event that he holds there every year. And we love supporting Sam. He's a great guy, and it was a lovely day. Not as good as previous year's weather, but still great to do it. Following on from that, we then had probably one of the most amazing shanty events that we've done in the 2 years we've been going. And that was going down to Falmouth for the Falmouth Shanty Festival. What an event. Just amazing. 3 days, 50,000 people in Falmouth and 80 plus shanty bands. Apparently it's the biggest maritime related event in Europe. And we managed to do 5 gigs, all brilliantly received by the audiences. Very different. We were a bit worried about doing a late night one at 10 o'clock. But it seemed that people had been relaxing during the day and certainly were a lot happier to join in some of the songs as the evening progressed. It was so good. We've never felt so loved as a band by our audiences. We got a great reception, albeit that on the final day there was a bit of croakiness going on, but we managed to get through it. We were delighted to be invited down to Falmouth, and we certainly will be going back next year. And I can say if anybody gets the chance to go down there, it is such a good event. You would love it. We popped down to the Fox at Easter Compton over the weekend. That was great, more especially. And that was to support the Severn Whalers, friends of ours who have come along and supported events that we've done. And they put on a lovely event for a veterans charity. The most exciting part of that event was that we had the first outing of our new crew member, Oggy, or Justin, as some of you might know him. Oggy, we decided upon as his nickname, as he's a Cornishman, which is brilliant because it gives us the chance to do a couple of other Cornwall-related songs that we really don't do. And me and Oggy are looking to try and get Cornwall My Home going if we can. So welcome, Oggy. You're a great addition to the crew. I thought you sang beautifully on the weekend, and we look forward to many happy hours in your company and can't wait for you to start doing some of the solos with that great voice you seem to have. Most recently this week, we were with the Teenage Cancer Trust people. So the Teenage Cancer Trust guys had the 10th anniversary of the opening of their Bristol unit. They call it Area 61. And it was just a marker in time, really, to say, it's an amazing feat that they've managed to keep this centre that they have, which does such an amazing job with young people who are suffering from cancer, and gives them a place, I guess, to get treatment and maybe relax in an environment that's more conducive to people of that age. So we popped along, we gave them a couple of songs, we listened to some speeches, we had a bit of cake, which was really important, and so delighted to be celebrating with them. Probably the best thing that's happened this month is that we have managed to reach our new target that we set ourselves of raising £30,000 for the Teenage Cancer Trust. I don't think any of us can quite believe how well this fundraising has gone. When we set out just over 2 years ago to raise something like £1,500, and we didn't dream, not in our wildest dreams did we think we'd get to that figure. And we are so grateful for all of the crews out there, all of our friends, everybody that comes to support us and listen to us, who dig deep into their pockets. And it's only through them that we've managed to raise this money. So we are really proud and aren't going to stop there. So the fundraising continues. We will get to a new target, whatever that might be. And I think that's about it. We've had a bit of scurvy outbreak in the crew. We've had a bit of laryngitis. We had a bit of COVID. We've had a bit of dodgy knees. Jake the Peg, or the one-legged Yorkshireman. But everybody's recovering, I think, and we're looking forward to a bit of sunshine, a bit more singing, and spending more time with all of our lovely audiences that make what we do so worthwhile. So, that's the news from the Signaller. So, casting off, I'll speak to you soon.
Thanks for that, Ash. That's fantastic. And yes, that is my big news. I have clearly been listening to the Shanty crew for several months now, and those songs are just earworms. And it feels almost right that I joined the crew, and I'm really grateful that the crew have been so welcoming as I step across that threshold and sing with them. I'm still learning the songs, but you'll see me out there and about, and of course I am now also known as Oggy, which again I need to get used to as well. So let's start to listen to some of the audio. First and foremost, let's listen to some of the audio that was captured down in Portishead at the earlier part of this month.
So we're here with Roger, who is chairman of the Portishead Town Council. He's going to come and open things up for us, Roger. It's very kind of you to do this.
Good morning. Yes, kind of you to invite me along.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Resplendent in your lovely chain.
Yes.
How long have you been the boss man of the council, Roger?
Oh, I think it's been about 2 weeks now.
Oh,
I am very new in post. Yes.
And I hope this isn't your first event, that you're going to remember this for the rest of your life.
This is my first event.
First event.
Yes.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, really good.
But what a great event going on here in Portishead to have this Shanty festival in what used to be known when I was a child as the docks, which is now and the power station site, which of course is now the marina.
That's fantastic, isn't it?
It's such a change over the last 50 odd years I've been living in Portishead to see all of this come up, and such an improvement over what was here before as well.
So you're going to stay and listen to some of the bands here?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You've got to be now.
I'm here through till the close of the meeting of the festival. I'm going to close it off at 6 o'clock as well.
Great. Well, thanks for coming down. We do appreciate it. We'll see you during the rest of the day.
All right, thank you very much.
Thanks, Roger. So, Nobby, we're here in Hall and Woodhouse in the marina down in Portishead. Good day, looking forward to it.
Very much so. I'm hoping that I can catch a lift on a boat somewhere.
Nice.
Going out the channel.
So
I've
do
seen
we.
a couple of nice ones about, you know.
Yeah, good. And what are we singing? What are you singing today? Your classics?
South Australia.
Yeah.
Corncrake.
Nice.
And Road Hill Chariot.
Good. Bit of a shame we can't be outside, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I'm sure the place will be buzzing.
Well, I just hope the cup final doesn't cut across.
Oh, I know.
People
We're
turning
gonna have
up.
to, yeah, I know. It's going to be a challenge, isn't it? We're going to have to find a corner somewhere in a television.
Well, I can remember in the old days we used to spend all Saturday morning watching the build-up, how they got there, and then in the afternoon after the game we went out on the green and had a kick around.
And we're Bobby Charlton.
Gordon Banks.
Yeah, did it all. Who's he? Who's Gordon Banks?
Gordon Banks coming back a while.
No, thanks very much. Have a good day.
It's a good day, Ash. Take care, Doc. South Australia around Cape Horn. We're bound for South Australia. All the way you rolling kings. Heave away and haul away. All the way you hear me sing. We're bound for South Australia. As I walked out one morning fair. Heave away and haul away. There I met Miss Nancy Blair. We're bound for South Australia.
So, I'm here with Paddles. We've done our first set. What did you think?
I think it went really well, and it was a good start. Got them all going. So it's been a great start to a great day.
And it was good to have Art back, wasn't it?
It was excellent to have Art back, and nice to see young Nobby Dye returning from the south.
From the south, from the bad water in the south. Bless him.
But it's the sun's glorious today, and the beer's good as well.
Yeah, we're on the beer, but we got a bit of a wait now, haven't we, to the next set?
Yeah, it's about midday, isn't it?
No, it's thinking it's about 4:30.
4:30.
Can I just interrupt here?
Yes.
This is the Rev. We are sticking strictly to the 2-point rule, which is we have no more than 2 points before a set. So we've already had 2 points, so we're in big trouble, aren't we?
Well,
basically,
And now I know what's wrong. I thought it was 2 points before each set.
Well, that's a very liberal interpretation, which I'm very happy to endorse.
And on that bombshell, I think it's time to leave you. See you soon. So we're here at Hall and Woodhouse again, and I've actually got family down here this time. They've heard me sing before, so I'm surprised they're back again.
I bought my earplugs.
Yeah. That's not nice, is it? It's like, well, we'll get you up and join in a bit if you
I
want.
will. Yeah, I'll be there for you.
Sure?
Yeah. No messing, mate.
Yeah, this is-
I am operatically trained.
In singing or back out staging or something? Stage cleaning.
Lighting.
So you've heard us before. Are you looking to any particular songs for us to do? What's your favourites?
Like them all.
You like them all?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Sal, what's yours?
Yeah, I like them all too. But I get an earworm with the pirate song, so I don't like that. It's the last song that you sing, which it always
You get
is.
afraid of it.
It is the pirate. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
What's it called?
Earworm.
Earworm.
You get an earworm with the pirate
keep
song.
hearing it, yeah.
Oh, I'll tell Chuffer. Chuffer will be delighted.
It's where you keep hearing the same song.
Yeah.
Let's end up on that one. We go away
I got
singing.
earworm with you.
And we get the pirate song in your head.
Yeah, in the end.
So you're gonna have to join in.
What about the parrot? Is that okay?
We can get you a parrot if you
Yeah,
want
I'd like a
one.
nice parrot.
All right.
What will his name be?
Well, enjoy your
What
day.
will his name be?
Enjoy your day. Have a nice time.
Thank
and
you.
I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Right.
Haul
Cheers.
away.
Haul away.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I like that one.
Bye.
So I'm with Fish, and he's going to tell me, what are we doing here in this wonderful place?
Well, this wonderful place was host to us last October when Doc arranged a Shanty festival or a Shanty day here.
Okay.
And CK and Sup
Paddles,
Yeah.
which is a boating company owned by Byron Baker Smith.
Yeah.
Very kindly donated a river cruise. And earlier on this year, he sort of got in contact with me because I knew him from DIY SOS days, and said, I'm doing a gig for Dorothy House Hospice. Would you be free?
Did you notice he's a name dropper?
He is a name dropper. He is a name dropper.
On these podcasts, you've got to drop names all the way.
It's all about the listenership, isn't it? You got to drop names. I can tag them. Anyway, so we're here as part of a charity fundraiser for Dorothy House Hospice Care.
And as a thank you to Byron and the pub and everyone else. And to have fun.
Here we are, yeah, absolutely. And so what is happening today, do you know?
Yeah, it's a dragon boat race.
Okay.
It's a paddle boat race. It's a whatever race you want to do on the water race.
I know.
Which I'm not involved in.
No, you're not. You've got your voice and your stick, of course, with stuff.
So sticks here, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's a lot of people around in fancy dress. They're in there.
And we've just been listening to Locum, which is a ukulele band that come down from London specifically to be here today. And the lead of Locum is a guy called... I can't remember his name, but he's Joe Brown of the Brothers. It's his son. And he's come down with his group just to play for Byron. And
it's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right. Thanks so much. I'm going to let you crack on drinking your beer and I'll talk to you in a bit.
Okay.
So I'm with Paddles and he's drinking a nice beer, getting ready to sing. How are you, Paddles?
We're good, thank you. Yeah, looking forward to today. It's a little bit overcast, but it's warm, so mustn't complain.
Well, when I first arrived, it was pouring with rain, so I'm glad you arrived. You brought the sunshine with you. So you're the first pint down. 2-pint rule we're going to keep to, of course.
Yeah, we discussed this at the event on Saturday.
Yes.
We come up to the ruling that it's 2 pints before every set.
I see, before, right? And then during?
Well, you've got to keep the vocal cords lubricated, haven't you?
Nice. I every time I come to these events, the rule does keep changing. Well, it's all around the two.
I have found that I sing better, or I appear to sing better when I've had some, or I certainly hear that I've sang better than when I've not.
I have the same analogy when I'm in the shower. I sound amazing. Really on my own. So what songs are we looking forward to singing this afternoon?
So there's one or two that might have their first outing, I believe. I'm trying to persuade the Rev to come up with Strike the Bell Second Mate.
Okay, yes.
Or otherwise known as Strike the Bell.
Strike the Bell, yeah.
That's a favourite of mine. But I think we sometimes just try to play to find out what the audience likes.
Yeah, of course.
And fill in the gaps where, if there's something that they're really joining into, try and go with that.
Yeah. Well, I'll leave you to it. Get the other pint in, and we'll look forward to hearing you later.
Thank you. I'll see you soon.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are the Port of Bristol Shanty crew. In South Australia I was born, evil way, all the way. South Australia and Cape Horn, we're bound for South Australia. All the way, you rolling kings, evil way, all the way. All the way, you'll hear me sing, we're bound for South Australia. As I walked out one morning fair, evil way, all the way. There I met me. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully and Shimbo now. So help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, alley. Help. Oh, a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll. Chariots along, we'll roll. Chariots along. Right, so we're going to sing John Kanaka.
Well, Rev, thank you very much indeed for that long-winded introduction. But before we sing our last song, can I just remind everybody why we're here today, which is to raise money for the Dorothy House Hospice based just over the hill. We all potentially may need to benefit from that organisation and the excellent work that it does. It's a sad fact that 1 in 3 of us will suffer with a cancer diagnosis at some point in our lives. So if we're not affected, we'll know a family member who is or has been. And the hospice movement is incredibly important. They receive some funding from the National Health Service, but the majority of their resource is driven by charitable fundraising. And Byron, who runs Channel Kayaks here, has raised a phenomenal amount of money during his time operating here, in excess of £45,000. And we're trying to push that over the 50 grand marker today. So anyone who's passing you with a collection bucket, if you've got any spare change, then please do give generously or float the notes down into the bottom of the bucket. Fine example, madam. Thank you very much indeed. So do please give generously, because you never know when you might need their care and support. I thought I heard the Reverend say,
John Kanaka
Today's a bank holiday.
John Kanaka oh, John Kanaka
We're outward bound at break of day.
John Kanaka
We're outward bound for Frisco Bay.
John Kanaka oh, John Kanaka
We're outward bound around Cape Horn.
John Kanaka
You'd wish to God you'd never been born.
John Kanaka oh, John Kanaka
We're a Bristol ship and a Bristol crew.
John Kanaka
East City red,
we're gusset blue. John Kanaka oh, John Kanaka
We're Bristol born and Bristol bred.
John Kanaka
He's thick of arm, he's thick of head.
John Kanaka oh, John Kanaka
There's Nobby, Rev and Fish makes three.
John Kanaka
There's Skip and Art, and then there's me.
John Kanaka John Kanaka
There's Chuffer and there's Paddles too.
John Kanaka
Old Bill and Ash complete our crew.
John Kanaka oh, John Kanaka
When we get to Frisco Bay,
John Kanaka
we'll bail off ship and draw our pay.
John Kanaka oh, John Kanaka
Just one more verse and then we're through.
John Kanaka we're the Port of Bristol Shanty crew. John Kanaka
Okay, another little song, Marching Inland. It's a song really about a bloke who had enough of being at sea, so he thought he'd march inland with an oar over his shoulder until someone said, "What's that funny thing you got?" And then he'd know he was far enough away from the sea, never to go back again. Lord Nelson knew the perfect way to cure your mal de mer. And if he pay attention, his secret I will share. To any seasick sailor, he gives this advice for free. If you feel the sea, sit underneath the tree. So, I'm marching inland from the shore, over my shoulder and carrying an oar. When someone asks me what is that funny thing you've got, then I know I'll never go to sea no more, no more. Then I know I'll never go to sea no more.
Ladies of Plymouth, we're saying goodbye.
Roll down.
Rock you and roll you again by and by.
Walk around, we great boys, and roll down, and we will roll down. Walk around, we great boys, and roll down.
In the wide Bay of Biscay, the seas do run high.
Roll down.
The poor seasick transports, they wish they could die.
Walk around, we great boys, and roll down, and we will roll down.
So a couple of episodes ago, we mentioned a newly married couple that actually the crew sang at, and I'm here right now, and I managed to bump into them. How are you guys?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
How is married life?
I find that there's a list of jobs that seems to be always discussed about. Now it seems to be a bit more formalised.
Good.
Which is always fun.
6 weeks and we're still smiling, right?
Yeah,
that's true.
Excellent. Which is really good. So clearly the crew sang at your wedding. I bet that was probably the highlight of the day. Would I going to say that now?
I think the guests only thought so.
The guests
The guests definitely.
Looking back at the video.
It's all about entertaining them, isn't it? Really? Yeah.
It is.
Really good. So what's your connection with the crew?
Oh, Bill's my dad.
Oh, look at that. Fantastic.
And Herbie, cabin boy, is my nephew.
Oh,
so we arranged it so that they turned up after the wedding breakfast, and my dad and Herbie didn't know, so it was a surprise for them as a thank
good,
you for
isn't
page
it?
boy and
Yes.
father of the bride duties.
Oh, fantastic.
It was a
Well,
good surprise.
Well, we're going to listen to some of that audio now. And of course, you've got a dog as well, which, if the listeners have heard very attentively to the last song that was played, there was a dog joining in. What's your dog's name?
It's Rodney, and he loves John Kanaka.
Oh.
He's a year next week, and likes singing to join in.
What I'd like to do is just thank absolutely everybody for everything. It's just been an absolutely amazing day. The weather hasn't been the best, but it's been absolutely amazing. You stuck with it, you stuck with us, and I hear that loads of raffle tickets are being sold. It's just, I can't thank you all enough. Everybody makes the day, everybody. I want everyone just to thank the Shanty singers, everybody else that's been singing. Thank you very much. From me personally, I want to thank my team. I've got Sleepy Pete, we've got Emma, Ace. They've worked ever so hard, sort of behind the scenes, building up, getting all of this together. It's been absolutely amazing. I can't thank them.
first gig at the Falmouth International Shanty Festival. How's it feeling?
No pressure, is there? They were a pretty good band, the group that were on before us.
Do you know, I was too busy in the disabled toilet to notice.
I know. We nearly had to give you a hand and find out where you were.
Well, there's a good crowd. It's building up.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good. The setup here seems fantastic. They're so well organised. Yeah, really looking forward to it.
Yeah, we've got a proper sound rig, so that's no pressure.
Yeah, absolutely. May actually make us sound good.
Sing well.
Thank you.
Skipper.
Oh, yeah.
How are you feeling?
Oh, no. Excellent. Can't wait to get on the stage.
Did you get here on your bicycle okay?
Yeah, but not from Bristol.
Oh, lucky.
I did come down the car this morning. It was great, yeah, fantastic journey down, fantastic hospitality, fantastic friends.
And has the weather been kind to you?
Yes, there's only one, there's no such thing as bad weather, it's bad clothing.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. But we're in a massive marquee now, so whatever happens, hopefully it'll rain and everybody will come indoors to listen.
It will do. We've had the warm-up acts, now we've got us.
And what are you singing today?
What am I singing today? Good question.
Do you not know?
No, I don't know.
Or just make it up on the spur of the moment. Excellent.
We do make it up on the spur of the moment. We're ad-libbing.
Good. Best way. Well, have a good sing. Ashley.
Never used it before. Okay.
So here we are in the marquee.
We are. There's a lot of people around here.
You were first to arrive. Does that mean you've had a few extra pints?
Beautifully, they've got a nice dry cider called Sam's, which is a good thing. The negative thing, it's not on the freebie drinks list, so I'm going to have to pay for it myself.
Oh, that's a shame. What are you going to sing?
I'm going to sing Little Eyes like I normally do, which is a bit daunting because this is a Cornwall audience and Little Eyes is well known down here, but I'm sure they'll join in. It'll be fine. It'll be good.
If they don't know the words, it'll be a sad day.
It will be a very sad day. They should know the blinking words. Yeah.
Well, have a good one.
And you too, mate.
Fish, are you all ready to rock and roll? You got your stick?
I'm ready to swim away with the tide, and Portishead is here ready to beat the time.
Excellent. And what are you singing?
I can't remember now. Probably All From Me Grog, maybe.
Whatever you're told to. Excellent.
Yeah, whatever's not on the set list.
Good. Well, enjoy. Have a good sing. So guys, we had a really successful gig in the Seven Stars earlier on. Went down a storm. How are you feeling about this one at the Boathouse?
Should be interesting. There's a very young audience, but then again, Doozy was like that as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, true. It's we'll tailor our gig to the audience.
Well, the audience is a bit biased, really. They are younger, but there again, we were younger in their day, so who knows what's going to happen.
It will be a mystery tour. We're in the hands of the Reverend, who will guide us through our set list, I'm sure, with absolute aplomb.
I am convinced that there will be a lot of sinners in there that will repent and join us tonight.
So, we have a wag here. We're just talking about the fact that this is a very different venue to the one that we were in earlier on. Katrina, how's your day been so far?
Dressed as a hey shanty woman.
Oh, come on.
It's brilliant. Lovely atmosphere. I'm loving it. It's great.
It's a top shanty wife. Can you just sense the sincerity there?
Oh, where are we singing?
Nobby, we are singing in here. Very different audience to what we used to previously.
There, I can see them.
How are you feeling about rallying them with a bit of Santiana?
Yes, I'm ready to go. Ready to start. This is the Boathouse in Falmouth, a new venue for us, and I'm ready to swing it, rock and roll, party it. Santiana.
In the words of Rick Mail, let's do it. So I've just found a young lady here who's travelled all the way from Bath to come and see the Port of Bristol Shanty Crew in their full glory. Lorna, you missed the earlier gig, but how are you feeling about our gig here at the boathouse?
I'm really looking forward to it. I've seen the Bristol Shanty crew before and they're amazing, and this is my whole reason for coming down here today. It was a long way, a long journey, but I can't wait, and another half an hour and we'll be there.
And who's your favourite crewmate?
Oh, John Hayes.
Oh, well, fantastic. And here come the Lovebirds. So Ash celebrates his 38th wedding anniversary this evening. He's brought Pam all the way down from Bristol to the Shanty Festival. The slightly embarrassing thing for Pam is that she forgot it was their wedding anniversary today, but nevertheless, they're here, they're smiling, and they're still together. Ash, tell us about your wedding anniversary experience of the Shanty Festival so far.
It's been gorgeous. We've been to a very exclusive restaurant, just me, Pam, our friends, and about 50 or 60, 70 people eating Tex-Mex, which has been beautiful.
Excellent. And have you had a card yet?
Not yet, no. A card or cardio from walking up that hill. I'm not sure. I'm glad the Revs made it, because I was a bit worried about him getting up here.
Well, we left early, in fairness.
Yeah, just in case. Yeah. Well, it's been good so far. That first gig was brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a fantastic event, yeah. If the rest of it's as good as this, we can't complain. It's been a great day.
We can't. We've had a good time. Yeah, we have. Yeah.
See you later.
Cheers.
On the programme are TBC, to be confirmed, but we are actually, in real life, the Port of Bristol Shanty crew. And our motto is a description that was given to us when we first started 2 years ago. This bloke wrote, he said, the Port of Bristol Shanty crew, the triumph of enthusiasm over talent.
Well, that was something unexpected. Normally a crew of 10. There are 2 missing. I'm the only person in the group who's in gainful employment.
Long may it continue.
The rest of them are retired sponging pensioners.
I'm proud of it.
And 2 of them are so busy in retirement they couldn't even make it today. One's playing golf, and I don't know what the other one's doing.
Stupid thing.
Under the thumb, but nevertheless.
Okay.
I thought I heard the Reverend say, we're singing in Falmouth today. We're outward bound for Frisco Bay. We're outward bound at break of day. We're outward bound around Cape Horn. You'd wish to God you'd never been born. We're a Bristol ship and a Bristol crew. East City red, their gashead blue. We're Bristol born and Bristol bred.
Well, Justin, I'm here at the fabulous Pendennis Castle overlooking the Fowl Estuary at the Falmouth Sea Shanty Festival, and it seemed like an appropriate place to launch Gorham, our geocaching travel bug. He's a little mouse named after Gorham, the famous Bristolian giant, and we thought we'd launch him on his travels at the Falmouth International Sea Shanty Festival. So I'm here on a very windy peninsula overlooking the river, and I've just dispatched him in a local geocache here. So if people want to track him on his travels, I have his tracking number here, which is Tango Bravo 9 X-Ray 642. So if you are a geocacher and you want to log on to the geocaching website, you can track Gorham's travels. Hopefully he'll travel around the world across the 7 seas, spreading the Shanty love and promoting the work of the Port of Bristol Shanty crew. We wish him all the best on his travels and look forward to following his progress and watching some of the logs. So I'm going to sign off from Pendennis Castle. Fantastic views here. An old Tudor castle built to protect and defend the country from Spanish invasion, and then subsequently used as a barracks for the Royal Artillery Corps, I think, in the First and then Second World War. So well worth a visit, and some stunning views from the top here, which obviously aren't easy to share on a podcast. But yes, Gorham's gone. He's hopefully will be picked up soon, and we'll track him on his travels. And as I say, that tracking number is Tango Bravo 9 X-Ray 642. So if you are a geocacher, then wish him well and follow his progress.
To sit at his side, for this is my love, and I'm not alone. That's amazing. For this is my goal, and this is my home. Wow. For this is my goal.
Been singing together for about 2 years. We've learned virtually all the words, not all, and the tunes are a bit ropey as well. What you're going to get, you're not going to get a male voice choir, you're not going to get all these Poncy Gits who do all this sort of up and downs and basses and goodness knows what. We don't do that. We are pretty rough and ready. We sing good shanties and we like people to join in. It makes us look better, alright? So we have had a request, but we're going to keep singing anyway. And I'm going to introduce you to the one and only Nobby Dye. Now, Nobby is, as you can see, quite vertically challenged.
Yeah, vertically.
But he is getting taller. He is growing. And we're hoping that puberty will hit him any day now.
Feels like it's coming.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep quiet about that if I were you.
Oh, alright. I'm not going too close to that.
Yeah. Are you coming? No, I'm just breathing heavily. Oh, come on, let's sing a song. This is a request, genuine request from someone outside the pub who said, do you sing South Australia? I said yes, and he went up the road. This is a bit what I got to say. Oh, there we are. Here we go, little Nobby Dye, small but perfectly formed, is going to sing South Australia.
In South Australia. I'll start again.
That's about as good as it gets, folks.
I go downhill now.
Too long.
In South Australia I was born.
Heave away, all away.
South Australia and Cape Horn.
We're bound for South Australia. All away, you rolling kings. Heave away, all away. All away, you'll hear me sing. We're bound for South Australia.
As I walked out one morning fair.
Heave away, all away.
There I met Miss Nancy Blair.
We're bound for South Australia. All away, you rolling kings. Heave away, all away. All away, you'll hear me sing. We're bound for South Australia.
And as we walk around the town.
Heave away, all away.
I bounced her up and I bounced her down.
We're bound for South Australia.
So, Bill, we've just sung in the games room in Falmouth, but you were a bit quiet in that one. Why was that?
Because I've lost my voice.
Well, some people would say that was a blessing.
Yeah, I sound like crusty Telly Savalas.
Who loves you, baby?
I love you, baby.
By Portishead. Thanks very much. So, yeah, we cover a patch which stretches from the old Severn Crossing all the way down to Weston, across to Cardiff, back up all the way, and then up the River Avon, all the way up to Temple Meads in the central Bristol. So that's our patch. So we are, I won't ruin any surprises as to why we call the 85ers in a second, but so we cover that patch. We've been singing as a shanty band for the past sort of 3-4 years. So it's something we just love doing. It's something we'd like to do a lot more of. We don't get the chance to go to many festivals because we're on-call lifeboat crew. So there's a lot of the other crews, you'll see them more around. So we come to the festivals that we can do, but most of the time we're on call, so we can't. But anyway, that's what we do. Thanks.
We actively encourage audience participation, so don't be shy, just sing along. If you know the words, go for it. The other night I had a dream, the funniest dream of all. I dreamt that I was kissing you behind a garden wall, and she said, little eyes, I love you. Hey, little eyes, I love you. I love you in the springtime and the fall. Little eyes, I love you. Hey, little eyes, I love you. I love you the best of all. I walked my true love home last night beneath the spreading vine. I put my arms around her waist and pressed her lips to mine, and she said, little eyes, I love you. Hey, little eyes, I love you. I love you in the springtime and the fall. Little eyes, I love you. Hey, little eyes, I love you. I love you the best of all. Honey, 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 honey. I went to...
Do you know what, Justin? I would just like to say that the support and reception from the people who own the venues that we're singing at has been absolutely phenomenal. When I went to the Seven Stars yesterday, nothing was too much trouble. I've had to arrive in my disabled buggy because of my Achilles leg situation, and they were just superb. And the games room that we've just sung at, they let me in through the fire exit, looked after my scooter at the back, and put a chair out for me at the microphone. And now I've just arrived at the Chintz Bar, and as I drove into the courtyard, this very kind man in a pirate hat just came out and said, I'm really sorry, we haven't got particularly good disabled access, but can I bring you out a drink? I mean, what more can you ask for at a sea shanty festival than somebody coming out and offering you free beer from the bar? I probably would have had to have paid for it, in fairness, but nevertheless, they have been spectacular in their hospitality. Every single venue we've sang at has been awesome, and we're only halfway through, so we're about to sing an impromptu set in the Chintz Bar. We weren't actually on the register or on the timetable to sing here, but there was a gap and we volunteered to step into the breach. So in true Henry V fashion, we are once more onto the breach to hole the wall up, but hopefully nobody will die. Anyway, we'll have a good sing here and look forward to updating you later.
We're a Bristol ship and a Bristol crew. John Kanaka Tulaye. 'Cause we're the Port of Bristol Shanty crew. John Kanaka Tulaye. Tulaye, oh, Tulaye. John Kanaka Tulaye. Just one more verse and then we're through. John Kanaka Tulaye.
very sad. I've heard before of Bristol Shanty.
It's quite noisy here, but here we are at the cider house for our last performance on the Saturday, and you joined us at the last minute earlier on in the games room. How's your day been? Emotional. He's a man of few words, this old chapper. Come on, my friend, you can do better than that.
Well, it would have been better if somebody hadn't pinched my windscreen wiper blades this morning, which meant I had to go out and buy them before I come down to Falmouth. The traffic tell to tell from Plymouth into Falmouth made for an interesting journey, but all trials put aside, it's been a wonderful afternoon, thoroughly enjoying it.
So you can inject all of that energy into your performance this evening. We're looking forward to a mammoth rendition of Pirate in front of this monumental crowd.
We'll give it our best try.
Excellent.
Well, that's it for this month. I hope you really enjoyed the content. It was great to relive some of those moments again. So if you're new to this podcast, I hopefully got a bit of a flavour of the great work that the Port of Bristol Shanty crew undertake. And it's really great that you did listen all the way to the end. And we will come back next month where we've got a very special episode where we covered the Teenage Cancer Trust celebratory event that happened at UH Bristol and Weston's Teenage Cancer Unit that has been in existence for 10 years. And we were invited to come along to do a bit of a sing-song, and also I got to talk to some of their leadership of the Teenage Cancer Trust about what they get up to and what it really means for the crew to be fundraising on behalf of this charity. But that is it. Thank you for listening. Fair winds and following seas, and we'll see you next month.